A man killed their mother in a hit-and-run crash, but when he skipped his sentencing and police weren't hunting him down, these sisters took justice into their own hands. They plastered wanted posters with his face all over the metro and social media.
And this past weekend, it paid off in a big way. He's back behind bars, and a relieved family is sharing their story with Paul Bloom.
We've had picnics here with her. It's our only way that we could be close to her again.
Allison Annan's daughters spent a lot of time at their mother's St. Paul grave site, sharing special moments here together, like her birthday.
It's been tough, very tough.
But one thing they have not been able to do is start fully healing from their loss nearly 2 years ago now, while the man who killed Allison roamed free.
The agony of having to wait for the closure for it to finally be over.
It was January 2021 when the 60-year-old mom and grandmother was killed in a violent crash in the capital city. Her PT Cruiser T-boned by an allegedly drunk driver behind the wheel of a stolen vehicle who fled the scene. Police eventually arrested Sia Hershong. His record at the time, more than a dozen felony convictions with other charges pending. In Allison's death, he pleaded guilty to criminal vehicular homicide, agreeing to a term of 9¼ years in prison. But at his March sentencing earlier this year, while out on bail, he no-showed and disappeared.
What a slap in the face, not just to me, to my mom, but to the system. Somebody needs to do something to make it right.
Jessica and Jennifer, who asked us not to share their last names for safety reasons, said they were told at the time law enforcement wasn't actively searching for the fugitive after he skipped out on the sentencing. Instead, authorities were relying on what's known as a bench warrant that would flag Hershong if there was a future police encounter. That is when the pair knew they needed to take justice into their own hands, and they did, plastering the internet, local social media groups, and everywhere Hershong was known to frequent, with these wanted flyers showing various images of him, desperate for a tip that would land him back behind bars.
In stores, on phone poles, on bus stops, anywhere that I went, I brought a poster and a piece of tape with me and put it up.
Last weekend, those posters and some of their own investigative sleuthing paid off. All the way across the metro in Brooklyn Center, someone who had seen the flyer spotted Hershong in this apartment complex, called 911 and notified the sisters. In fact, they were able to make it over here in time to see Hershong walked out in handcuffs. Those flyers now updated.
We could have been silent. We could have kept, just hoping that somebody would catch him and not do anything about it. And it just feels great.
Sia Hershong is here at the Ramsey County Jail tonight. In addition to a full incarceration hold, he has bail amounts now topping $1 million. So the next time Jennifer and Jessica will see him in court next week, Friday, November 4th, for sentencing. Reporting in St. Paul, Paul Bloom, Fox 9.